Hi, this is SD, Marketing Specialist from Global Presence Marketing. Please join me today to immerse in the journey of RDS team with its founder and CEO, Gustavo Hermida. Hi, Gustavo.
Hi,
How are you?
hi, Esty. How are you? Thank you for the introduction.
Thank you. I want to ask you, how's the idea of creating RDS Foundation?
It's interesting. The RDS Foundation is really the materialization of our beliefs that when you give, you will receive. And interestingly enough, through our career and through our experience at RDS, we always been focused in helping people and giving just some you know helping certain causes that help other people. Okay, so what we did is we created a foundation which does as much as it can to help different organizations. We're not necessarily focused in one particular area. There is a different interest, and we're open to customers that introduce us to different causes that we can help and contribute to.
Yeah, that sounds very interesting. Can you tell us a little more about what kind of philanthropic initiatives have you and your RDS team work on?
Yeah, no, perfect. I'd love to share that with you. Currently, one of the organizations that we are supporting is an organization called the CHI Foundation, and the CHI Foundation is its mission. CHI is a community health center located in South Dade, and the CHI Foundation's primary mission is to fundraise for the building of a children's care center. There is a lot of children that unfortunately are exposed to different areas of family trouble, in which they would need to have a what we call a children's crisis center. So in the areas of Miami-Dade, mental health is unfortunately a problem that we experience in our society today, and children many times are affected by that crisis. So when a child is affected by that crisis and needs to be removed from an environment and be placed in a safe center, that's where those care centers come from. The Children Crisis Center is something that we've been focused on supporting for the building of it. We've been doing fundraising for a project that was going to be about a $5 million project, and we are about 80 or 85% there in terms of the fundraising. So I personally serve as the chairman of the CHI Foundation. And like I said, we have a couple of events a year. We have a golf tournament. We have another social event that we're going to announce for next year in November. And once again, our mission is to build for the brick and mortar so that we can have this Children Crisis Center built and paid for. Okay. Now, RDS in the past has gotten involved in different projects. At one point, we focused on fundraising to donate backpacks when children go back to school. So, and we actually focus on an area again in South Day where migrant workers are housed. And of course, many of those migrant workers' children needed some additional help in terms of getting all of their pens and pencils to have a good school year. So we did some fundraising for that. Currently, we're involved in a project in which we want to donate to schools and elementary schools or early child care education, different paint brushes that we will donate to organizations that request them. And again, our idea is just to give back to the community and hopefully encourage other people to do the same.
That's great to hear. I love how you talk about the CHI project. Can you tell us a little more on when did you start working with this project and how does this project came in part of your foundation?
Well, we got involved with the CHI Foundation probably about 4 years ago, and I first volunteered on the board, and I became more involved in supporting that cause until the more I became involved. I occupy different positions within the board. And again, it's nothing more than utilizing our exposure to other businesses and our community to raise awareness about the need and about the need for donations to build this project. Like I said, we're agnostic as far as the type of organization. As a matter of fact, if there was a good cause that came our way and it makes sense for us to support, we will do our best to support it. Okay, that's when we have the CHF Foundation. We have a lot of good ideas that we plan to execute in the future. Once again, with the intent of encouraging business owners to donate their time and hopefully their money to causes that are for the good of the community. We feel that if we do that, we are fulfilling our mission, our social mission. When you do business, business is really a great opportunity to communicate with people, to learn about their interests. And sometimes when we talk to our customers, we find out that there is a lot more to that person than the person that sits behind the desk. And that person could be involved in different causes that will bring awareness to, like I said, to help. We're not, like I said, agnostic. We depart from the principle that those who give will receive.
Yeah, that's great. You also talk about the project of paint, and we have here a video about the KidoPaint project. I want us to see it, and then you can talk about a little more about this project.
Yes. So the KidoPaints, and KidoPaints is really a small gift, but it's actually very, very useful. I think there is a video that we can show. What we have. Oh, here you go. So
Yes.
here is this is a product that we have acquired, where the foundation will be donating to any organization that fills in a request in our RDS Team Foundation website. Okay. Obviously, we have limited quantities, but we have a good amount of product available to give. Now, this is a great product for children to encourage creativity and to encourage working in art. Okay, but I think that it's also very helpful for parents to keep their children busy for a little bit, doing a project and painting. What's good about the KidoPaints is that it's a kit that comes in with paints and a brush that comes where you actually fill water inside the brush, so there is no mess when you actually paint. You don't need to be wetting and dripping. There is no drippage when you use the product. So there are some benefits to the product, but most important, what we're planning to do with this is we're planning to give the word out to the community. And for anybody that is interested in connecting RDS to an organization that is willing to receive this donation, they can put a request, and we will manage those requests as they come. And then one of our representatives will deliver the paints to the school or to the organization that has requested it. Obviously, it's all no charge, and once again, it's with the intent of giving to organizations.
Yeah, it looks like the KidoPaint project is giving a positive impact to all the kids, because nowadays with the cell phones and everyone is on social media, even though they are 16 years old. And I think that is something great that you are giving the opportunity to kids also to explore, to be more creative, and as you say, with their parents also. That's so
Yes,
cool.
yes. I can assure you, personally, I have grandchildren, and I'm always exposed to kids, and I know that my grandson, my granddaughter, we always encourage them to do paints, to do work and arts and crafts. When you do that and you take the noise out of the everyday social media world that we live in, where there is very little interaction sometimes, okay, or not the right thing. It's about bringing the focus towards creativity and to sharing with your family a good time, and of course keeping the kids busy is a big thing.
Totally. Thank you so much, Gustavo, for your time. This was an amazing talk, and I hope see you again.
Okay, Essie, it's always great talking to you. I hope that we can catch up again soon. And to everybody, regarding the KidoPaint projects, we're gonna have more information in our website with a form that you can actually fill and enroll the organization of your choosing, so that we can actually reach out to them and donate KidoPaint kits.
Great. Thank you.
All right, you guys have a great day. Take care, SD.
Bye bye.